It should be remembered that Standing Rock was the site of the 1974 Conference of the International Indigenous Movement that spread throughout the Americas and beyond, the starting point for the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. I speak for our ancestors, they cry out to you from the unstill grave. I speak for the children yet unborn, they cry out to you from the unspoken silence. I am the Indian voice, listen to me. I am a chorus of millions, hear us. Our eagle cry will not be stilled. We are your own conscience calling to you, we are yourself, crying unheard within you. We got to camp really late last night and passed out, and now we're here. It's organized and it's just amazing. What treaty that the whites have kept has the red man broken? Not one. What treaty that the whites ever made with us red men have they kept? Not one. When I was a boy, the Sioux owned the world. The sun rose and set on our lands. We sent 10,000 horsemen into battle. Where are the warriors today? Who slew them? Where are our lands? Who owns them? What white man can say I ever stole his land or a penny of his money?
I am providing everybody with energy for the phones. And stay connected to the loved ones and spread the word about what we're doing over here.
Yeah, boy.
Since the mainstream media is, neglecting us, it's all good. It's up to us to spread the word.
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yet they say I am a thief. Is it wrong for me to love my own? Is it wicked of me because my skin is red? Because I am a Sioux? Because I was born where my fathers lived? Because I would die for my people and my country? We're headed to Turtle Hill, and what's happening at Turtle Hill right now, you can't tell here, but I'll show you in a second, is the cops have occupied it essentially with their militarized gear. Obviously that's not okay to the people of this reservation because that's their sacred land. So that's front lines over there where all the cops are, and then this is also front line. They're thinking, wow, these guys make sense. So we're here at Turtle Hill, and do you see? I mean, you can't see. Look at that. Completely militarized, beanbag guns in their hands, and they just said they're ready to take lethal action.
It's like big kids that are getting upset that they're getting made fun of. Like
everybody is completely unarmed. And honestly, I was in tears a few minutes ago. I just can't believe that this is even happening. This is so...
They're a police force.
They should be protecting all of the people of this reservation from the people over on that hill that are trying to ruin their water and their land. But instead, they're choosing to militarize themselves and hurt innocent people who are standing up for their right and their land and their beliefs. It's disgusting. The future, our mutual future, the future of all peoples of humanity must be founded on respect. Let respect be both the catchword and the watchword of the new millennium we are now entering all together. We are in this together, the rich, the poor, the red, the white, the black, the brown, and the yellow. We are all one family of humankind. What you just saw was people starting to sing and bring unity to the protectors over there, and the police backed off. It's not our end goal, but for now, just that, like, it made me feel...
victory. Yeah, these guys who were ready to go,
they were ready to shoot.
They were ready to go. They were ready to take down a couple of people in the front with the beanbag guns. It was escalated that quickly to where they were on the other side of the beach, ready to do that.
They came down the hill.
fast forward to singing, and they're going up the hill, and they're still there. I'd rather see that than see violence break out.
Totally.
So it's pretty cool.
It was a really good note
Yeah.
to leave on.
Because it was scary for a minute, so.
It was. I was kind of pooping my pants. Because what happened was, the reason that everybody is so amped up today is because, like I showed you the hill, on the bottom of the hill they built a barricade, like a fence with barbed wire. So one of the natives was trying to take down the barbed wire, just to show that, like, that's not fair. Why should you do that? Why should you barricade our burial ground? Like, their ancestors, their grandparents, their mothers, you know, their families are buried in that hill.
And these police officers are taking selfies, and we witnessed it. They're videotaping, laughing at the protesters. But these are people with no weapons or anything like that. And it's sad that the people with the guns are so easily ready to
Provoked.
go on the citizens they're supposed to be protecting. So
exactly. So there's just a lot of things aside from the pipeline itself, which is so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of little things that the people that are supposed to be protecting us, well, the people that live here, you know, they're protecting the oil and the companies that fund it, and just like money.
Yeah.
And I just don't believe in that, and I don't think any of the hundreds of people here do either. And that's why people are very hurt and sad and upset. And
it's the police coming to someone's house, kicking you out of your own house, and then putting barbed wire around the house saying
you can't come in for no reason. You didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But
I wanted to cry back there. Just, and also hearing the words that the natives were speaking. You know, they were talking to them. There was nothing aggressive about the way that the natives were talking to the police officers. They were telling them what this is. They were kind of relating it to them. They said, "Would you stand on your grandmother's grave? Would you put barbed wire on your grandmother's grave?" Which is so legit. And there is reason in this. This is not okay. And I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to come here and see it firsthand and see that this is peaceful, and that this camp is filled with love and prayer. I don't know what's next, but we will definitely be back. I'm hoping we don't have to come back and that this settles itself ASAP.
Tomorrow.
But I'm grateful that I got to see this firsthand. And just also have the chance to relate to you watching what it's really like here and what's really going on. These are just people camping and trying to live.
Very welcoming.
Coming here is achievable.
Yeah, super. If you can get here money-wise, when you are here, you'll be fine. It's pretty amazing. Very peaceful. Nothing like what the news is or isn't reporting at all.
Well, one of my friends, when I mentioned that I was going, said, "Okay, hi, I like your dancing." Yeah, so
Very
cute.
good.
One of my friends said, "Make sure not to riot. Make sure all you're doing is protesting." First of all, we're not protesting, we're protecting.
This is extremely organized. They actually tell you how to go about, how they try wants you to go about protesting. There's a class you take.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
there's no rioting happening here
at all.
The only rioting that we see is from law enforcement.
That's the only
There's even very peaceful horses. You want to see?
Then you're also about ready to walk into some horse poop.
Thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different than my normal videos, but it's something that I've become very passionate about, and I wanted to share it with you so that maybe you can help protect the water and the indigenous people of this land and just human rights and what's really good in this world and what's right. With your help and activism and seeing what you can do in the future to help stop the Dakota Access Pipeline, everything is gonna be okay.